Sales consultants, we're getting you started on the journey. I'm going to give you a quick overview of the course. It's daunting, right, in the very beginning. You're coming into this and you're like, wow, this is a general contracting company. They do so many different things. There's so many different products. There's so many different trades. I'm not that familiar with windows, or I'm not that familiar with heating and cooling. I don't know. Pump the brakes. We're here to help you with the technical side. What you need to start out with is you're gathering all the information from that client. That's what your job, your initial job is to sell how we run projects, what we have to offer, and how we do everything. And you're gathering all the information. What does that client want? Taking lots of photos, taking lots of measurements, getting all those questions, organizing and everything. And the technical side, we can help you out. Back in the office, production can review all of that. As long as you put that stuff together, they can review and give you advice on when you actually do the review for the client. You'll have the right information to tell them. So don't worry about it. What you need to do is get the sales process down, the selling techniques down, and you're going to do awesome. So we got 5 steps of fine home contracting to sell. We are also going to supplement some of that with Profectus, which is 8 steps, but you're going to kind of marry those two together because it talks about it in a little different way. But let's go over the 5 steps you're going to learn in the course that our sales cycle follows. So the first step is that phone call, that initial contact. You might have gotten that lead come in on HubSpot, or your sales manager gave you the lead. You're going to set up that call, preferably schedule a call, not just call them back. Schedule the call so the person has time and knows what's going on. We really want to move to video. That first video encounter is going to set you a step above. Every single step that is done well gives you points, gives you the probability of making that sale. So you want to, every step of the way, if you can make that step the best, and all steps are the best, your sale is right there. So a video call in the very beginning, know, like, and trust. They get to see your face, and you're definitely outside of most contractors, and that's what you're trying to do. So that initial phone call, and we're going to break that down. We'll have, a lot more on that phone call, what to say, how to say it, some role playing. But let's talk really quickly about it. The first thing on the phone call is you're going to gather the information. You are going to start that site worksheet. So you're going to start filling it out. It's going to be good. You're going to be able to use it to ask the right questions. The next thing is you're going to talk about the company, and you're going to sell that home cost analysis. You're going to send that payment link, or you're going to take their credit card over the phone. This is where you can hone your skills on the one close call right there and get them scheduled for that site visit. We'll go over how to sell that home cost analysis because it's really a lot of value. It's easy once you know what to talk about. So the phone call. Step 1, you've got a site visit scheduled and you've been paid for your time. Listen, we're not doing this stuff for free, right? Step 2, this is important. A lot of people miss it, is the onboarding of Co-Construct. Super important. Could be a couple hours after that initial contact. This, again, if you can get this on a Zoom call or a Google Meet where you can do a screen share and they can see what's going on, it's going to be a little bit quicker, a little bit easier. But you want to onboard them on a Co-Construct. Show them how to message. Show them how to upload photos. Show them how to put those choices in interaction, right? Now you've added more points. The client is going to be more invested now that they're on that software. Huge. Step 3 is building rapport. Between onboarding a Co-Construct and that site visit, you will have time. It's typically not going to be exactly the next day. It might be a day or two. In between that, you need your emails to go out, your videos of you, the PDFs of the company explaining your videos of going out and talking about, what for them to expect on the site visit. All of that stuff needs to be blocked in before that site visit. So that's step 3. Step 4 is the site visit, of course. And now that's that. If you should have the site visit sheets already filled out. You're just finishing up on some of the information you don't have, like measurements, taking all of those photos. And most of the projects should already be built in Co-Construct. So you're kind of just, talking, you're petting the dog and you're, playing with the kids or building that rapport, seeing that they have that sports team on their hat and talking about, how about them Yankees, building that, being relaxed because you have a lot of the information already packaged and you're not frantic trying to figure out what's going on in the project. Step 4 is that site visit. Real easy. We're going to break that site visit down too, so don't worry. And step 5 is that home cost analysis review. That's when you go over everything with the client a day or so after, and you've already gone through the sales and production review to make sure all your stuff is put together. That's step 5, that home cost analysis review should be within a couple days, shouldn't be a long time. And in that home cost analysis, you are going to ask for the sale. You are going to be on Zoom again. You're going to go line by line. They'll have already know, like, and trust you all the way up. You are going to do an awesome job all the way up to that point. You are going to show them line by line. You're going to give them the price. You are going to have a proposal in Co-Construct ready to be signed to just flip it over to them. You're also going to have that invoice for the deposit ready to be sent, saying, hey, listen, I want the sale. I'm going to give you 1 to 2% same day discount. We are going to go over that. It might be a different percentage. We're figuring that out, and that might be adjusted. But if you sign now, I can give you a discount. We'll have that broken down so you get that urgency. They know the project. They know who we are. They know everything. There's no reason not to sign at that point. You're going to push for that sale. That's your 5th step. If the 4 steps before are done right, that 5th step is going to be easy. They're going to be like, please, get us on the schedule for production. We want that kitchen done. So, 5 steps, we're going to break them down, but that's your overview, and we'll really show you how to do step by step, along with some additional tips and tricks where you can kind of filter in all of that. So, guys, don't get overwhelmed. We are here. We're going to show you. You want to learn all that technical stuff. Don't get me wrong in the very beginning when I said you don't have to worry. You want to get on this old house and watch all that stuff to be, so you do know, how garbage disposal works and all that stuff. But the first thing is the sales process, how to sell, explaining what the company does and why we're awesome, and then gathering all of the information and organizing it properly. All right, guys, let's keep going.